All right, well let's get into what he said about MJ. We all heard that sound bite, but I want to get y'all thoughts on him saying that, oh man, I want to have a relationship with MJ after I retire, but the only reason why I don't have a relationship with him is because I'm still playing. This is what he said, and I want to get y'all thoughts.
Okay, so you and Michael at a good spot.
Who, me and Michael?
Jordan?
Yeah, we're in a good spot. We don't talk.
Why not, you think?
Because I'm still playing. I think I'm still playing. I'm still focused on my craft right now.
When you're done, you think you two will be the only two that can have a conversation?
I would hope so. You know, the funny thing is, me and Kobe, besides our, the late great Kobe, obviously, me and Kobe never had a real relationship either until we was on the Olympic team. We had a great relationship there. Olympic team 8, Olympic team 12, but it was always competitive between us. We were always like, I was on the East Coast, he was on the West Coast, and it was like, even though we never, I fucked up one time in 09 and didn't beat Orlando, and I think it was 09, didn't beat Orlando and didn't get him an opportunity to play him in the finals. But like, and until I became a Laker and then he retired, that's when our relationship like became really, really good.
Yeah.
He like welcomed me, called me like, bro, anything you need in LA, like I got you. You're a Laker now, you family, and we would have multiple conversations. He was obviously, you saw him coming to a lot of games and things of that nature. And when I passed him in the scoring record in Philly, I think he had a tweet out there like, keep on going, like keep transcending the game, keep going, like, and that shit like meant so much to me. So like, I think it's because I'm still playing, and MJ's, we all know MJ. Even if you don't know him personally, he's one of the most ruthless competitors there is. And till I'm done and he doesn't have to look at me run up and down wearing the number 23, and every time my name is mentioned with his, he's like, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Yeah, I'm on a golf course. Yeah, I'm on a golf course.
Don't talk to me right now. I'm on the back nine. Do not call me.
It was great to see y'all at the top 75.
Britne, so this sounds like when Michael Jordan released The Last Dance and Shannon Sharpe and Nick Wright all went to ESPN saying he did this because LeBron just won that bubble chip and he's wanting to compete to keep his name relevant, right? So this is why he released it when he released it, right? Or whatever the case may be. They was trying to say that he released it strategically to one up LeBron for whatever reason, right? This sounds like that when he's saying, oh, we're not close right now because I'm still playing and MJ is very competitive. So, he's trying to make it seem like MJ is
hoping for his downfall almost.
Or something like that. Or I'm competing with you. I don't want you to pass me or surpass me. I don't. Yes. And that lets me know all of this stuff that comes out that Shannon Sharpe and Nick Wright be saying be coming from Clutch. This is the type of stuff Rich is cooking up and saying, hey man, go say this stuff. You know what I mean? I thought that was weird, man. What y'all, Britne, what did you think about that?
I think it's pure BS. Like, I remember Kobe Bryant at the time. Kobe Bryant was the second coming of Michael Jordan. We all know very well where he wanted to surpass Michael Jordan. That was his main goal. If I can recall, Michael Jordan and Kobe said my MJ would be in the bed, knocked out sleep. Kobe, dorm, their playing years, call him like 3:00 in the morning. What do you do with this move? What do you do with that move? So I'm like, that's BS. You're talking about MJ don't want to talk. What are you talking about?
And he would tell him. And he would answer his question. He would answer the phone. First
Kobe
of all,
wouldn't take no for an answer. So if you wanted to do it, you could have did it. If you wanted to.
But let's talk about current players. Anthony Edwards, young player, another player. They was trying to say he was on the track of being
that
MJ guy, but MJ has expressed he's like, I like Anthony Edwards. I think he's going to be a real good, talented superstar. And my understanding, they communicate. So what are you talking about, sir? This is not MJ. This is not Kobe. It's you. This is LeBron just talking mess.
LeBron is one of the best actors I've ever seen. Like, this man, he need to be in. It seems so manufactured. Like, they planned this. They probably gave Pat McAfee the questions that he could touch on and the things that he couldn't. And this was a play. This was a play. This is looking more and more like WWE.
Especially if that interview was pre-recorded, Clutch is definitely gonna be like, "Hey, this is what you can ask. This is what you cannot ask. You cross the line, this gets scrubbed. We'll take it somewhere else, and we're gonna penalize you on the back end some way, somehow. Your show won't be on ESPN or something." You know what I'm saying? This is just, and to the like Britne said, like we all knew the relationship between Kobe and Mike. I feel like Mike took it the hardest when Kobe passed, right? To say that because you're still playing is the reason why Mike doesn't talk to you. The reason why Mike don't talk to you is because he ain't got shit to say to you.
Yeah, what does he need to? You want to talk to him?
You gotta call. Well, I think LeBron think he's too big to make that phone call like Kobe did. He's not making that phone call. That's why y'all not talking. You're not picking that phone up and calling. I mean, Tatum call him, Carmelo call him, and Anthony Edwards called him. You know what I mean? And shout out to Dominique, our girl from Sports.
Damo.
What's up, Dom?
Yeah, maybe LeBron not calling them.
He not, and that's why they don't talk. But he ain't gonna say that. He's still chasing that ghost. That's what it is. He's still chasing the ghost, and I don't want to talk to you while I'm chasing you.
And that's what Pat McAfee should have done if he wasn't throwing softballs at LeBron. If this wasn't an orchestrated
it was a
dance,
professional play session.
Yeah, he should have followed up and said, "Have you called MJ?" I mean, because it's a different story if you called and he's not returning your phone calls.
Yeah, now that's something. That's something. That's the end of it.
We can talk about that. Let's talk about that. But if you're not putting in the legwork, if you're not actively trying to go, you know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, what of the game in LeBron's career has he gotten from talking to Mike?
I mean, where would he go? Like he don't even have that type of game where Mike's advice would help him. Like, remember Kobe's asking him, "Hey man, when you did this, what foot did you use when you did this? How did you feel him on your back?"
He probably wouldn't ask him that.
Yeah,
he wouldn't ask him that. Number one, because he flipped plays since he was 8 years old, so he wouldn't need to ask him that.
Feel like he would know more than Mike, huh?
Yeah, he probably feel like he would.
No, because his game ain't technical to the point where he want to work on that. Like that.
It's
still outrun and out jumping.
Yeah, it's brute force. It's brute force. It's not like skill level. And that's not to say people think that I'm saying that he doesn't have skills that are valuable on the court. I didn't say that. It's a different style of game. Look at Kobe's footwork. Like the shot array. I was watching a video the other day on the shot array. Like Kobe has so much in his arsenal. He rarely shot the ball the exact same way twice, either from the triple threat position, the mid post, the low post. He could shoot from outside if he needs to. Like his shot profile was insane. Like that skill level, you have to work at things like that. That's not LeBron's game. So he probably those wouldn't be the type of questions that he would ask a Mike, because I'm not sure that he would.
But
he would translate.
It's so many other conversations that you could have with Mike. Mike, when did you know it was ready for you to move it up? Mike, what did you do after retirement? I know I got this and this plan. Like, it's so many other questions that you can ask. Mike, how did you get in the process of owning your own team? Whatever. It could be anything.
Which we all know LeBron wants to do anyway, so why not better to talk to somebody who did it?
Nah, then he ain't in the clutch circle. Let Maverick figure it out.
That's a good point, Britne. But maybe that's what he meant by once I retire, I think we'll have more talks.
We'll have those conversations. Okay.
I think but then again, the way he's moving, he'll probably go talk to Dan Gilbert before he talked to Mike about owning the team, or
which is insane in itself.
or what's my man Mark Cuban? He might go talk to Mark Cuban. You know what I mean? He might just bypass Mike altogether.
Probably.
Or what? Go talk to Pat.
I'm seeing the trend here, Mel. I'm
What's
that to myself? Look like the right. He gonna only talk to us.
No, you
right. You gonna talk to those people?
Look whose show he decided to go on.
Those people. Shout out those people, man.
Shout out to those.
Hey, let's take 2 phone calls and then we go close it out with some NBA playoffs, man. I want to get into that.
Let's talk about it.
The playoffs is looking crazy.
I don't know what's about to happen.
Oh man, Phoenix getting the doors blowed off of them right now.
Right now?
Yeah. All right,
hey, while we waiting for the phone call though, shout out to them boys in Detroit. Boy, the Pistons just beat the Cavs by 10, 133-122.
That's a big win.
They on their way. Them boys, they're not gonna win no championship, but
they're gonna be a tough out for whoever they face in the playoffs.
They look crazy.
So I can't wait to have the conversation. All right, we got a call on the line. What's up? Can you hear us?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's going on?
I wanted to touch on the MJ LeBron topic.
Touch on it.
Yeah. But first off, I gotta say, go Bulls.
Oh
yeah. I have to say go Bulls.
Bulls doing good. I like what the Bulls doing. Kobe White balling. Josh Kiddey is balling. Ain't no party like a giddy party. And I'm loving it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget, shout out the rookie Matt Buzelis.
I would, but I couldn't pronounce him. I was about to say number 14.
They call him Lil Boozy Vert.
I can't. Yeah, I ain't trying to pronounce that. Yeah,
Lil Boozy Vert.
Boozy Vert is crazy.
He do got that vert though.
He bad. He bad.
Yeah.
So I agree with everything y'all were saying about that. When it comes to LeBron talking about his relationship with MJ, and the thing is this. I think if, like Britne, you said this earlier, if LeBron really wanted to have a relationship with Michael Jordan, he could have that.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think, and excuse my language because I normally don't curse, but I also think that Michael Jordan can tell when someone is not genuine and when that person is on some bullshit.
Well, that's not cussing. He did play for the Bulls, and if bullshit, you know what I mean?
But no, that's what I'm saying. It's like Kobe. We all know his relationship with MJ, but Kobe was very persistent too. Like MJ didn't just pick up the phone as soon as Kobe called. It took time, even just for him to even start answering the call, and then for them to build a relationship. So that goes back to when he passed, how emotional Mike was about that. Because he really did look at him like his little brother. Mm-hmm. LeBron is not persistent, and he's all about himself. He's not genuine, and he's not humble the way people try to make him out to be. He's not. And MJ can.
Hold on, Siobhan. I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm trying to listen to what you're saying. It's a number from Chicago that will not stop calling in. It's just that number. I'm about to block it. Can you please wait till this phone call is over before you keep beeping in, please? Go ahead, Siobhan. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, he might be, whoever that is might be excited. The Bulls just won. They
that might be Mike.
That's Mike right there. He calling us. We got
him. Let me add Mike in. Oh, he hung up. I guess he on a delay. He just heard me say that. I was about to bring Mike in. Call back Mike as soon as Siobhan is finished. Go ahead,
Siobhan. But no, I mean, I really do believe if
hold on, that's Mike. Hold on. That's Mike. Yeah, that's Mike. Hold on.
MJ, GOAT.
Welcome to the show, the GOAT, man. What's up, man?
What's up, GOAT?
What's up, fella? What's up, fellas? What's up, Britne? Hey, Mel.
Yeah.
Remember I called last time I said LeBron is the ugly chick?
This definitely Mike.
He the girl that your cousin keep trying to convince you that she pretty. And I said, if she ain't pretty by now, man, she ain't. Now listen. This the reason that Michael Jordan don't mess with LeBron. He don't respect how he got it, man. It ain't nothing LeBron gonna be able to do.
Oh, did we lose him?
Awesome.
No, he's still on there.
Can we please bring my girl back in so she can finish her point?
He's trying to merge them.
Go ahead.
The thing right here. I really think the dude is on steroids, and I'm gonna tell you why. We all can agree that he never missed an opportunity to put a feather in his hat to make his GOAT case. So check this out. Everybody's saying, hey, LeBron playing like this at 40 years old. He playing like this, man. Ain't no way he playing like this. You don't think somebody that never missed an opportunity to make a case would say, okay, since I'm playing like this and y'all think I'm on steroids, let me solidify my case. Here go the drug test. That would end it all, and it would boost him up. But he won't do it.
Would you do that though? I mean, because I think if I was advising him, I would be like, man, hey, look, just don't say nothing, man. Don't even address it.
But that's what I'm saying.
I mean, because who have been accused of any type of performance enhancement drugs that was like, hey, here's a voluntary sample. Just test me. I mean, Barry Bonds didn't do it. Big Mac didn't do it. None of them dudes are going to do it. You got to catch me, and if you accuse me of it, listen. That's just like if you're getting accused of cheating, and I'm just tired of you accusing me. Look,
here's my phone. Look,
just go. Here's my whole phone record. Nobody's doing it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Shaggy said
that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't me.
I wouldn't. But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it either. But I'm saying that's how I know he taking it, because he never misses an opportunity. If you innocent and you clean, and everybody talking about you playing like this at 40,
taking it as
well.
The
first thing I'm gonna do is, well, let me show you. And then, since you saying I'm playing like this at 40, and I give you a drug test, now, hey, what y'all got to say now?
He will speak on anything else.
He won't, but he'll come say, hey, getting in Stephen A.'s face for this, checking this person for that. But he won't mention nothing about somebody that tried to stain your career.
Yeah, he did go in there and air out the media and Stephen A. and Windhorse, but he didn't say nothing about Shohan. That's a good point.
Say nothing about Shell Sonnet, because once you say that and you start litigation, now they got to start digging. And you better be careful with Stephen A., because he be alluding to a lot of stuff, but he hold back, and I think it's ESPN probably pulling his coattail, but he be alluding to a lot of stuff. But that's why Mike don't mess with him. He don't respect how he got it. And the dude, he just a joke, bro. His career is manufactured, is media manufactured, trying to control this, trying to control that. He know in his heart's a heart, he ain't Jordan. And I actually got him fourth. I got Mike, Kareem, Kobe, and then LeBron.
Interesting.
Are you better than me?
That's
hold on, Siobhan, where you got him at, Siobhan?
He ain't in my top 10.
Talk about it. Same.
I mean,
y'all, Siobhan is gonna be on the show in the future, y'all. So y'all
I hear it. You know how we recruit.
But his whole career, man, is media manipulated. You got Clutch Sports calling this person if he ain't saying nothing favorable about him, man. I can't mess with the dude, man. I can't mess with the dude. And I really, Kobe won 2 championships without an all-star.
Yeah.
Shaq Dip, he won 2. So how in the world, even Curry, like the dude got 4 championships and didn't have to jump around. Now I ain't saying he can convince the second best player, arguably the first best player in the league, to jump on his team. That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, we ain't where.
And I'm gonna tell you about this. I make the right pass. That comment saying I make the right pass
every
only
time
came from an inability to have a bag. 1-on-1 with 10 seconds left, they know he ain't doing nothing. He got one move. So I make the right pass came from the inability to not create.
That's true. That's
absolutely where it came from.
I give you that.
Look,
go ahead. Let Siobhan speak. Hello, go ahead, Siobhan.
Look, he said the right pass. Remember, he also said I make the right play. So what was that happening last night?
Not the right one.
It was the right type of LeBron play.
There we go.
Right.
For somebody who's been in the league 22, 23 years, that play is something you do your first season.
Yeah,
that was a rookie mistake that he made.
That was ridiculous.
And this is the other thing. I truly believe Adam Silver scared to find out the truth, because LeBron is a cash cow for him right now.
No, he know the truth. He know the truth.
He know the truth.
It's a bit, but you don't sabotage your business though. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
If one of the guys that's your biggest marketing tool is on that stuff, you don't put that out there
to make
I
the
mean,
dollar.
I can't get mad at Adam Silver for not wanting to put
No,
LeBron
I ain't
out
mad
there.
at him.
I mean, because at the end of the
ain't
day,
mad at him.
the team owners,
It's a business.
the team owners and Adam Silver, they're not in it for the integrity of the sport. They're in it for the money and the business of the sport.
Right.
They just have to put appearance out there that the integrity of the sport is intact, but that ain't the real priority, man. But I'm gonna end this phone call so we can get to our next topic, man. Siobhan, I'm gonna let you finish though. But I appreciate you calling.
You chick, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
All
right, go ahead, Siobhan.
Okay. But yeah, back to that topic with LeBron versus MJ. Like I said before, I agree with all of you about your points about that. And of course, what I had said earlier. And do I think they will have a relationship after LeBron is done playing? I kind of highly doubt it. And if they do, I think Mike is not going to be the one to publicize it. Because that's just not who he is.
Yeah,
Everything
they just so
very
different
private.
though. They just two different
very
breeds.
different.
Yeah, they different.
But that goes back to humility and genuineness.
Yeah.
Because, and you're right. They do have very different personalities. Their mindsets are very different. But even with that being the case, and I think you said this before, Mike was was a team owner. And then I think he recently sold his majority shares, and became a minority owner.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that, LeBron's not going to humble himself and go to him because he still has this thing in his mind that he wants to be better than Mike.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not the case. If I were somebody who was aspiring to be a business owner, and that's not business owner, but, owner of an NBA team, why wouldn't I go to Michael Jordan? He's the first minority owner who was the majority owner of an NBA team. Yeah, the Hornets didn't do well as a team, but that team is now worth how much money?
Ain't no telling.
It's a lot. And versus what he got the team for. So why wouldn't I reach out to him at least and, try to pick his brain business wise? Because basketball wise, that never was going to happen.
I mean, I would hope he would, man. I think he would, man, for sure. I mean, he really got to. Really, I mean, you're the only black owner that other than Bob Johnson.
Right.
I mean, I gotta pick your brain a little bit, So if he's really serious about that, at some point he got to, man. But I appreciate the call, Siobhan. We go move in and let me know when you're ready to come on.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Jordan initially purchased the Charlotte Bobcats for $275 million in 2010. He sold it for $3 billion.
God damn. God,
Well,
call that man. Why would
he only sold his majority stake. He's still in there.
Yeah.
How many winning seasons did they have in that time as him being majority owner?
He won all the seasons. You didn't hear that number?
He for sure won. But the thing about it is, there was no championship that came out of that.
Nope.
You had more down years than good years, and the fact that you was able to flip that.
He did good business.
Why wouldn't you call that man and you want to do the exact same thing?
Yeah, he did good business.
That's good.
We did get one more call, y'all. So I'm a caller from Utah. This one got to be quick. Go ahead.
I'm in Jersey, actually.
Okay, what's up, man? What's your thoughts?
So, first of all, what's up, everybody? Watch the show all the time. I never get a chance to see it live, so kind of excited to chat with you guys. Especially after this joke of an interview with Pat McAfee. My God. But as far as the MJ and LeBron conversation, I mean, we know what MJ is like. And, we saw in The Last Dance how he took everything personal. Even little things that people would say. So if there was ever a chance for LeBron to be, have any sort of relationship with MJ, I think this interview with McAfee destroyed that, especially the way he went on and, was comparing the errors, saying that Giannis would score 250, which doesn't even make sense. He would need to take like 600 shots in order to get 250, whatever. And then to say that and to disrespect the game in that way, MJ, when they asked him, what do you think about, you as the GOAT and comparing errors? He said it was ridiculous. Like, you can't do that. And it's because MJ is actually smart. He knows you can't compare errors. There's too many variables. There's too much going on. Somebody like Giannis may not even make the NBA because there was no foreign players. So those kind of things, that you got to take into consideration and respect each era. But, for LeBron to get on and say those things he said, I guarantee you Mike heard that and was shaking his head like
him and Magic Johnson was probably on the phone 5 minutes later.
You hear what he said, Mike?
These dudes are idiots. Like, you got to know there were 7-footers like Giannis that had the same skill that he had that we would never know because they was playing back to the basket. No one was going to let Giannis run up and down the court and do what he's doing now. So, you got to know that, LeBron. Like, I always save this David Robinson stuff, man, because if you wanted to see Giannis in the 80s and 90s, it was David Robinson. You know what I mean? Same body type, about the same height, both really, really good shape, athletic, run, all that stuff, like everything except David Robinson actually had touch with his jump shot, and he wasn't a horrible free throw shooter. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand how people pretend like they never seen Giannis before. We've seen Giannis, we've seen Jokic, we've seen Luka. Like, the only thing that's changed is the rules. Yeah, the rules of the game and how the game is played. That's what's changed.
Exactly. And some of these guys like Jokic, the guy's talented, but the fact that he doesn't play defense and he lacks in some other areas.
Correct.
He might be coming off the bench as talented as he is, on a good team, on a solid team.
That's not far-fetched. And that's the thing. Like, people, I think Jokic is a great player. I think he's a great player, but defense is 50% of the game. It's literally half of the game of basketball.
I think it's 100%.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Defense dominates the sport.
Well, it's impossible to be 100.
Well, it's impossible, but I get what you're saying. But like
I would argue it's 100. I'm a huge boxing fan, and defense, it runs the show in every sport.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not 100. If you play 100% great defense and I play 100% great defense, the score is 0-0 at the game. Someone has to score.
Somebody got to score a bucket.
In a hypothetical bubble, yes, of course, someone is gonna score.
Someone has to score.
In football, defense can score, right?
Someone has to. The name of the game is scoring. So that's 50%, and then defense is 50%.
Yeah.
Let's agree on. Let's establish that. Let's establish that.
Yeah, let's agree on that before we move forward. But yeah, Jokic, I think that people, as much as he,
because a great defense shuts down a great offense.
I guess we're not going to agree.
He got the offense to score.
He changes to 60-40. He changes to 60-40.
So we getting closer. I get. Hey, Young say I don't get it.
What happened?
He there? You still there, bro? Is he gone, Mel?
Yeah, I was saying, if you look at all the sports, you look at boxing, Mayweather is going to shut down give me your greatest offensive player. Mayweather's shutting him down.
Mayweather still got to hit him to score, though.
And guess what? There hasn't been one fight that Mayweather has not taken a punch. That means the other person scored too. 50% of the game, literally. I'm not talking figuratively. Listen. Hold on. Literally, the game of basketball is about offense and defense. Whatever style. When I say 50%, I mean it's literally 50% of the game. Like, offense and defense in most sports. make up half of a full game. That's what I'm saying. I get you saying defense is first. I mean, it means a lot more, but literal half you have on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. That's what I was saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, it's 50-50 in that sense.
Thank
but
you.
As far as
okay, we good.
For example, if you have a great defense and nothing else, you're going to make the playoffs, and you might even make the championship. If you have a great offense and no defense, you're not going anywhere.
I don't think that's how it works. But I mean, I'm with you. Defense is important. Like, I mean, we can agree on that. Defense is important. But a great defense. I mean, a great defense and no offense. That's tough.
Offense is tough. I'm trying to think of the great defensive teams.
Baltimore Ravens.
Well, of course.
We talking about basketball. I mean, and that hold on, and that offense with Jamal Lewis in the backfield was dynamic. It went right hand in hand with that defense. We got a great run game.
And
we got a great run game, and we don't turn the ball over. Yeah, you got, but in basketball, just defense. I'm trying to think of the team that went to the championship with just defense and no scoring attack. I'm trying to think of it.
I can't think of one because even like the Detroit, they were,
I wanted to say 04, but I'm like, even 04 Pistons still had scores.
They had Big Shot, Billups, and Sheed was so skilled.
Yeah. Even though they were built on defense, they still had scorers.
Big Ben down there, and Tayshaun was like the wing defender, but like Chauncey Billups could score, and she could score on 3 levels before
Rich Hamilton.
Yeah, Rip.
Yeah,
Rip was a scorer.
Were heavily defensive. Their defense outweighed their offense by a lot.
But they still scored.
Yeah. I would give the nod to their defense.
Yeah, but he moving the goalpost. He said a great defense with no offense, you get into the chip. No, that's not true. Your defense is great, and your offense supplements it. You have to have scores. You got to score that ball, and they could go to the ball. They could go down low to Rasheed and get a bucket, just like somebody can go down to Tim Duncan and get.
They had options for scoring, even though their defense was considered better.
I'm exaggerating for effect. You have to be a champion. You have to be balanced. And you have to have you can't make mistakes. But to be heavy on defense, usually the great teams are heavier on defense than they are on offense. They're heavy on defense and they don't make mistakes.
Understood. That's true.
No, I can't. I want to let it ride. I want to let it ride, but I can't, man. I cannot let it ride.
Let me push this post game time back because I think I had it for 10:30. Because
hold on. Let's go. But hey, thanks for the call, brother. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get to the playoffs. Oh man, we got one more call. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we good. We good. I'm good. I'm just gonna adjust the time.
All right. Caller from Utah. You've been calling for about 30 minutes, man. So I gotta make you the last caller, man. What's up, brother?
Man, I was sitting there like, y'all should have asked him, like, give me an example of a team who did that, where they just had nothing but defense and no offense.
Well, we did, but he moved the goalpost.
Yeah, but back to the LeBron James and Michael Jordan thing. Just like Britne said, man, it's like it's BS because not even Kobe calling Mike, where you've heard those stories, but we actually seen. And they was both mic'd up during the All-Star game. Yeah. And I even think when it was a regular season game, we've seen them at half court chopping it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So LeBron knows what to say, and I think that's what all the big time players, they know what to say when the camera is rolling. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds good to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, me and MJ, we going to chop it up when I retire, you know, like when I'm not playing the game no more. I mean, that's safe to say that, even though it sounds stupid. And he looked stupid when he was saying it. But we all know the reason why him and MJ don't really have a relationship is because, for one, he don't respect the past. And like the sister said, MJ can see a fraud he can see that he is a fraud from a mile away. Mm-hmm. And he probably don't respect how he, you know what I'm saying, how he done, you know, took that helicopter to the top, like John Stockton said. You know what I'm saying? So I hear him, and just like, and I think even going back to that point, just knowing what to say when the camera on. Come on, y'all. Jordan look, when they ask Jordan who's the GOAT, hey, Jordan gives you the best answer.
Mm-hmm.
But I guarantee you, we sitting in the barbershop, no phones on, we smoking a cigar, we drinking. Shit, Jordan will be in there like, man, I fucked all these boys up, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's that old school.
Real.
That's the old school. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. Cause Magic and them and Barkley and Shaq and them, they'll sit there right with Jordan like, hey dog, you the GOAT. We all know you the GOAT. But you know, Jordan know how to carry himself, man. You can't. That's what I'm saying. LeBron, the media done blew LeBron head up. LeBron is like, the shit he did in that, I couldn't believe it, man. Saying he don't get foul calls, saying, you know, Brian Windhorst is weird when we know, like, Brian Windhorst was helping you kind of propel.
Like, yeah, he using them media members like Kleenex, man. He done with them.
He done with them.
Now he disposing of them.
Yeah, and just the simple fact saying that he don't get calls. Man, I was like, oh my God, I wish they had a call up. I wish we could call into the show right now.
No, they ain't brave enough for that. They ain't brave enough for that.
They're not gonna do that.
No, they ain't brave enough for that. Yep. But all right, man, Aaron, we go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this the last thing. Y'all had a caller earlier that was saying that he think, you know, it's all a lie. He think LeBron wasn't there at the memorial, right?
Yeah.
There's another reason why LeBron dissed Brian Windhorst. Not only because, you know, Brian Windhorst was objective about Bronny, but you remember that whole face of the league conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Brian Windhorst did. It's a clip on ESPN, and I found it where Brian Windhorst was like, "Yo, come on, LeBron, like you got to keep it real."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And following that statement, he did say, you know, LeBron wears number 23 because of Mike, and then, you know, he signed to Nike because of Michael Jordan. So I think, and Pat McAfee, if you watch it, them guys instigated that shit because they was like, yo, isn't that your best friend? And you all heard them laughing. And I was like, oh, they set him up.
They set him up. It's a lie.
Hold on. Who said who up? LeBron? No. LeBron set that up. No. They wanted to talk about. Did you know them?
You think it was staged?
Of course. Yeah, no,
absolutely, 100%.
LeBron ain't about to do no interview with. He don't know what's about to be talked about and asked. Mm-hmm. Pat McAfee had a picture of. They had a picture of LeBron and his house
on his teammate's head. Yep, you're right.
Exactly. They already had that written. As soon as he said Windhorst, the picture came up.
They knew.
Gotcha.
Practice that.
Okay, because I thought something was crazy. I was like, damn, they started laughing right when they said it. I was like, yo.
They knew that was a good song and dance. They knew what they was doing, man.
Calculated movements, man. Calculated movements.
Sorry, I was blowing the line up, but I had to get in here, man. I've been working like the past month when you go live, and I'm like, hey, and I finally got the day off, and I was like, man, I got to call up, man.
I'm glad you did, man.
Glad you did, brother. Appreciate that, brother.
All right, no doubt. Yep.
I just want to say one thing real quick before we slide to the next topic. Young Disciple, man, I need to see a pay stub. What is Clutch paying you? Need to see it. I need to see a pay stub.
Yo, you know what though? I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I want somebody to ride for me like Young be riding in the comments for Bron, bro. You need that type of support in your life. Yo, Young. Salute.
That blind loyalty.
Ooh, you can't fight, man. That boy, hey, you about that action. Go ahead, my brother.